Tip 1. Eggs with potatoes. First, peel 4 potatoes, wash them thoroughly, then grate or slice them into thin strips. After grating, place the potatoes in a bowl. Then pour water over them until they are submerged. Soak the potatoes in the cold water for about 1 to 2 minutes to remove some of the starch, helping the fritters to be crispier when fried and preventing them from sticking together after frying. While waiting, wash 2 scallions and chop them finely. Then cut about 120 grams of sausage into small pieces. Next, remove the potatoes and squeeze them thoroughly to drain the water. Then put it in a large bowl. This is a very important step because if the potatoes still contain a lot of water, the cakes will be mushy and not crispy. Then add the green onions and sausage into the bowl. Before taking the eggs, I spread a thin layer of oil on the surface of the plate to prevent sticking. Next, I took 4 eggs and cracked them into the bowl. Since I only needed the egg whites, I gently used the eggshells to separate the yolks. Then, I carefully placed them on the plate for later use. After placing all 4 yolks on the plate, cover the plate with plastic wrap to prevent the yolks from drying out while waiting to use them. Season the bowl with about 1/2 teaspoon of salt, adjust to taste, and 1/2 teaspoon of pepper. Then add 2 tablespoons of flour. Use a spoon or fork to mix all the ingredients until the mixture is well blended and slightly sticky. The mixture is ready when it has the right consistency, not too runny, but not too dry, just enough to shape when placed in the pan. After mixing, place a non-stick pan on the stove and add about 1 to 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Spread the oil evenly around the pan. Then, scoop a portion of the potato mixture into the pan, gently spread it into a circle, then use a spoon to gently press down on the center to create a round indentation that will help keep the egg yolk fixed in the middle of the pancake later, preventing it from flowing out. Adjust them so that the pancakes are evenly shaped and don't stick together. Fry the first side over medium heat for about 3 to 4 minutes, until the bottom is golden brown and the edges begin to set. Then gently flip the cake to fry the other side for another 3 to 4 minutes, until evenly cooked. When both sides are golden brown and the potatoes are fully cooked, flip the cake again so that the indented side is facing up. At this point, gently place the egg yolk into the indentation you created. Reduce the heat to low. Cover the pan for about 1 to 2 minutes to let the steam cook the yolk to your liking. When the pancakes are cooked to perfection, gently transfer them to a plate. Repeat until all the ingredients are used up. You can sprinkle some chopped green onions or ground pepper for extra flavor. Which country are you watching this video from? Please leave a comment below. It's wonderful that we can connect with each other from all over the world. Tip 2. Garlic cheese flour bread. I place the garlic on a cutting board, slice it very thinly, and then mince it finely so that when mixed with butter, the aroma will spread evenly across the bread after baking. Next, I put all the minced garlic into a large bowl. Then, I add 1 teaspoon of chili powder and 1 teaspoon of ground coriander to the bowl. Then I wash some cilantro, drain it, chop it finely, and add it to the bowl with the other ingredients. Cilantro not only adds a natural aroma, but also creates a striking green color when the bread is done. Next, I add about 1 small bowl of butter that has been softened at room temperature to the bowl. Soft butter is easier to mix and helps the mixture become smooth. I use a spoon to mix well until all the ingredients blend together into a smooth mixture, fragrant with the aroma of garlic and herbs. Now, I prepare 4 slices of bread. I place all 4 slices on a clean cutting board and use a spoon to scoop portions of the garlic butter mixture onto each slice. Next is the shaping step. I used a knife to cut from the 4 corners of the bread slices diagonally, about 1/3 of the length, being careful not to cut them completely off. Then I gently fold each edge inward, overlapping them in a circle. At the end, I tuck the edge of the dough under the first layer to secure it, forming a small, pretty flower shape. Once shaped, I prepare 4 quail eggs, cracking each one into the center of the indentation in the dough slice. After shaping, I preheated the air fryer to 180 degrees Celsius for about 3 to 5 minutes. When the fryer was hot, I gently placed each cake into the basket, not stacking them on top of each other so they would cook evenly. I baked them at 180 degrees Celsius for another about 3 minutes. For extra flavor, I add cheese to the center of the indentation in each slice for a more visually appealing melt. After today's 2 tips, which dish do you prefer, potato and soft-boiled egg cake or garlic and cheese flour bread? If you find the content useful, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to support me. Your support is the motivation for me to continue sharing more simple and healthy recipes every day.